Our next story is from France. The country is in election mode. Presidential polls begin in 12 days. The first phase will be held on the 10th of April, the second phase on the 24th of April. Who are the candidates? What are their leanings? Which issues are they fighting over? And what are opinion polls saying? Here's all you need to know.
It's election season in France. The campaigns have kicked off. The candidates are prepared.
I'm fighting for my plan, for my vision, which is that of a united France.
And controversies have begun to flow. This election is likely to go in 2 rounds. The first round will be held on April 10th, post which the top 2 candidates will square off in a second round on the 24th of April. Who are the candidates? Well, there are 12 of them so far, out of which 6 have emerged as the main challengers, 4 men and 2 women. Together, they represent all sides of the political spectrum: left, right, centrist, even green. What issues are they fighting over? So far, the debates have focused on issues like purchasing power, inheritance tax, the cost of living, employment, healthcare, and climate change. But the war in Ukraine has opened a new dimension. The candidates are now under pressure to spell out their strategy vis-à-vis this war. How they plan to protect the country, also its economy, from the repercussions. The current president says he wants to uphold dialogue with Russia.
I want to keep on negotiating until the last second, so the question is whether we can get a ceasefire first, then a negotiation, and I will do everything for that.
His far-left rival says he will help Ukraine fight the invasion.
I dedicate this popular gathering on the Republic Square to the Ukrainian people's resistance to the Russian invasion. I dedicate it to the brave Russians who resist in their own country against war as well as the dictatorship.
And far-right candidate Marine Le Pen says she will put an end to France's energy dependence on Russia.
Pour ma part, je suis la seule candidate à avoir planifié un plan d'indépendance énergétique.
I am the only candidate who has made a plan for energy and productive independence that allows France to regain 20% of industry in GDP in 30 years, as in the 1990s. Unlike Emmanuel Macron, I also plan a real hydrogen revolution in order to free us completely, not from gas, but also from many uses of oil.
Puis entamerons les études nécessaires au prolongement des réacteurs jusqu'à 60 ans.
So, whose promises are working the most? What are the opinion polls saying? So far, Emmanuel Macron has the clear edge. He's leading the opinion polls by a decent margin. Following him closely is Marine Le Pen. And on the 3rd spot is Eric Zemmour. Analysts predict he could spring a surprise at the last moment. Zemmour is being called the French Donald Trump, all thanks to his fiery campaign. He is against taking Ukrainian refugees, he is against allowing immigrants from West Asia, and he wants Muslims in France to renounce their religion.
The awful truth, which we know already, is that 67% of French people are worried that France is Islamicizing at full speed.
"12 days are left for the polls to begin. Emmanuel Macron is the clear favorite, but as the election rhetoric heats up and the campaigns become more polarizing, who knows how the French people will end up voting.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.